Well, folks, Ron DeSantis, the authoritarian governor of the state of Florida, is officially, finally running for president of the United States, and everything is going to hell for him. Now, if you thought Tim Scott earlier this week having his technical difficulties was an act of God, or maybe a sign that this race isn't for you, then you have to look at what happened to Ron DeSantis last night and realize that there is clearly some sort of higher power that really does not want Ron DeSantis to be in this race. Now, as we all know, Ron DeSantis announced his candidacy officially on Twitter, and then about an hour later, he did a Twitter Spaces, they're called, with Elon Musk himself, the man who many months ago actually said he wants Ron DeSantis to run and win the presidency in 2024. And which is pretty much the case ever since Elon Musk took over Twitter, there were technical difficulties that really prevented this thing from being taken seriously. The room that they were doing this announcement in, where anybody was free to go and watch, only had a few 100,000 viewers. Technical difficulties, audio problems, video problems. People were unable to get in that wanted to get in. They couldn't hear, they couldn't see. So eventually then they had to start a new Twitter Spaces room. And then they once again had technical problems. I think they peaked out at about 800,000 viewers. So they couldn't even crack 1 million. AOC actually pointed out the one time she played Among Us with Hassan, she actually got several million viewers. So just to show you how unpopular Ron DeSantis really is outside his little bubble of Florida, you couldn't even pull in 1 million viewers. So sorry about that, bud. It was not the campaign launch that you had envisioned, and it sure as hell wasn't the promotion of Twitter Spaces that Elon Musk wanted it to be. But there was one person watching that Twitter Space last night who was loving every second of every technical difficulty, and that, of course, was Donald Trump. Even before the Twitter Spaces fiasco, Donald Trump got on Truth Social and said, quote, "Look, Rob, not Ron, Rob DeSanctimonious came to me asking for help. He was losing badly by 31 points to popular Agriculture Commissioner Adam Putnam. He was getting ready to drop out of the race, ran a terrible campaign. Ron told me he had one last chance, my support and endorsement, which Putnam and everyone else wanted also. I gave it to Ron and the race was over. In one day, he went from losing badly to winning by a lot. With 3 large Trump rallies, he won the general election in an upset. Disloyal!" Now, that was before the Twitter Spaces. After Ron DeSantis' little announcement with Elon Musk, Donald Trump got back on Truth Social. He posted a video of one of Elon's rockets exploding. He compared Ron DeSantis to Adolf Hitler, the devil, Dick Cheney, George Soros. Trump was just losing his mind, coming completely untethered from reality, just going like total ape crap bonkers on Truth Social because now he's got a real challenger, right? Nikki Haley poses no threat to Donald Trump. Tim Scott poses no threat. That other guy that's running, whose name I can't even pronounce, he poses no threat. Ron DeSantis might. Now, I know Ron DeSantis' poll numbers are not what they once were, but, you know, now with the support of Elon Musk, he may get all of the little Musk rats out there to support him as well. So DeSantis is probably going to get a bump from his announcement, as most candidates do. Definitely going to suck the thunder out of Tim Scott's announcement from earlier this week. But right now, nobody is talking about Ron DeSantis really being in the race. Everyone is talking about how embarrassing that launch was last night. So the embarrassment of that, the technical difficulties, the stupidity of it all, that might be enough to actually suck away that announcement bump that most candidates get. And if DeSantis can't get that, then this campaign is likely dead on arrival. This is Hattie. Hattie wants to know why you have not subscribed to our channel. You obviously like our videos, so do us a favor and subscribe.